Just having a wee check that I had actually got. Could change it to English, but I am Swedish. Therefore, I shall play in Swedish. Forgive me. It's a bit shame because the reason the home screen is switching from the Animus 2.0 to the Animus, or original Animus, is because the multiplayer, which isn't present in this version of the game. I'm getting a bunch of rewards because I bought stuff on the Ubisoft Club. Swords and stuff, I think. And missions. But yeah, it's a shame they kept that in because it means nothing. Desmond? Usually it's my gamer name. That's weird. Sorry if that was audible. That's weird. I don't care.
I don't think anyone ever expects to wake up one morning and find themselves caught in the middle of a war between two secret organizations. I know I didn't. But here I am. On one side are the Templars, better known these days as Abstergo Industries. They're in the business of control. Politics, economics, technology. They won't stop until every single one of us serves them. Literally. Fighting against them are the Assassins, a group dedicated to safeguarding humanity's free will. I was born into the Brotherhood. A couple of weeks ago, the Templars found me. They took me prisoner, strapped me into a machine they built and put me to work. It's called an Animus. That's where I spent most of my time. Exploring the memories of my ancestors, discovering entire lives locked deep inside my DNA. First, I revisited the life of Altair ibn La'ahad, an assassin from the Crusades. The Templars wanted the location of something known as a Piece of Eden, an ancient artifact capable of bending people to their will. Once the Templars had what they were looking for, they decided my usefulness had come to an end. But Lucy saved me. Lucy. When things were at their worst, she revealed herself to be an assassin and helped me escape. I was hoping that would be the end of my misadventures, but we were just getting started. Back into another Animus I went. Now, I'm reliving the memories of Ezio Auditore da Firenze, my ancestor from the Renaissance, searching for a path forward. Through the bleeding effect, I'm becoming an assassin in more than just name. It will come in handy as the Templars prepare to enslave us all. They found us. They've crashed our hideout and we're fleeing the scene looking for a place to hide. Only there isn't any and time is running short. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
Here's hoping that the game looks a lot better than Assassin's Creed 2.
How did you find me? Mario Auditore, let me hear.
Up. The character models does look a lot better than from 2.
Rebecca, what's going on?
I have to run some diagnostics. I'll get back to you.
is
And
desert.
that is why we got
Don't
the
understand.
Altair
Please
armor.
wait. I have so many questions.
Also, the vault is a bit different than it was in the end of 2. Sorry. Oh, for goodness sake. Why do you forget the things I say to you? Yeah. Overall, this looks a lot better than Assassin's Creed 2.
Better in the hands of the earth than in the hands of man.
Uncle.
What can I say? We sent a single man against an entire army. I was worried. Quick, climb up. We have to get out of here.
Luckily, we have all the skills we learned at the end of the last game, so we don't need to learn how to jump now. We know it from the beginning.
You would not believe the things I have seen, Mario.
Then be sure to stay alive that I might hear of them.
I expect opposition.
And I expect the Borgia to mourn the loss of many lives tonight.
Oh. My PS4 had just spat out my AC Odyssey disc. Sorry. And if there's a disc in the tray, it will make a noise. Sorry.
Che cosa fate qui? Assassini! God will see you pay for your crimes! You have desecrated the sanctity of this holy place!
You condemn what you do not understand.
We must go, Ezio. Now!
At least the shadows of his hood works.
Is it the voice of the devil? Turn away from them!
Did Rodrigo manage to hurt you?
Barely. My armor blunted his attack.
Against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Be ready to fight.
What are you doing?
Saving you from the look of it.
Hi, Taro.
Not bad for an old man.
Agreed. You still have some skills.
I think we
Ora
can.
questa.
Excellent! Good one! Impressive!
Damn it. See if I can remember the way.
There's too many of them!
Hi, Brendan. I never really got that jump. Yeah, it's fine, Brendan. Oh no. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see if I'm still on when you get home. Don't think I will be, but we'll see. Thanks for stopping by anyway.
This decision is yours alone to make. Only do so quickly. Give it to me. You can do with it as you will later.
Bene.
Jump!
Yeah, probably stop by 8. Maybe I will go on a little longer, but I'm not sure. The days of the very quick Assassin's Creed logo. It took me 3 hours to get that in Odyssey. Montevideoni, January 1500.
And then Minerva talked about the sun. She told of a disaster that occurred long ago, and another that is coming.
Sometime far in the future, Vero. Then we need not worry about it.
Hey, hey! See. Perhaps our work is finished.
Would that be so bad?
Oh.
We upgraded the arsenal while you were away.
Ah, and it is now customary for you to fire cannonballs at visitors.
Thanks for stopping by,
My
Brendan.
apologies. We only installed them a few days ago.
Have a good rest day
My
of
men are still being
school.
trained in their use.
Don't catch yourself. Still a bit of a pop-in issue, I see. Doesn't seem as bad as... Now this is a thing that was kind of revolutionary for the series. You can ride your horse into the city!
Welcome back, Ezio.
You cannot do that in
Look, it is Ezio.
either the original
Buongiorno.
Assassin's Creed or the
This place just keeps
sequel.
getting better.
Thanks to you.
Brother.
Claudia. It is good to be home. How is mother?
She's fine. I heard you were returning, but I'm glad to see it with my own eyes. The Contessa of Forli is here to welcome you. I had no idea you were so famous.
Katarina? Here?
Is it finished then? Is the Spaniard truly dead?
Gather the others in Mario's study tonight. I'll explain everything there.
Steel yourself, Ezio. They will have many questions.
Claudia, tell the Contessa I look forward to seeing her this evening.
First, I gotta be the man around town, I think. It's a shame you can't buy
Men in
anything.
this town are no better than little girls. An army should be helping me. And look, no one.
Cazzo!
Need some help.
Salve.
So many flowers. Your husband must be very lucky.
I am the lucky one. I have you here to aid me.
Let me see what I can do.
Back there, I may have given you the wrong impression.
Oh?
I have no husband. The flowers are for a party.
Am I invited?
To Claudia Auditori's birthday party in the villa. If you are willing to help me again, I need someone with class to accompany me.
What makes you think I have class?
I could tell the moment I saw you. No one in this town walks with such bearing. I'm certain Ezio Auditori himself would be impressed.
Oh? What do you know of Ezio?
Claudia thinks the world of him, but he rarely visits her. From what I gather, he's distant.
She is right. I have been.
Oh no. You? The party was intended to be a surprise. Promise you will not tell Claudia.
What will you do to keep me quiet?
I am sure I can think of several things.
I'll be waiting to hear them when we get there.
Yeah, this game looks a lot better.
Now
It
about
does look-
my silence.
I have something in mind. There is one condition.
Old,
Anything.
You must wait until
but it doesn't look
tomorrow.
as old as Assassin's Creed
It
2.
pleases you. I will not stand in your way.
It will be worth the wait, Ezio. Trust me.
Well, why aren't you going for Caterina, Ezio? Stick to one woman, goddammit. Ah, the viewpoint is gone. Used to be there. Are the pedestals for the statues still? No, they're not. Oh yeah, they are. But the statues are gone. Why are people walking around the manor? Don't you have any manners? I think that sounded better in my head.
Buongiorno.
I think this is gathering
Mario is
horses.
going to murder me. I have lost his favorite horse.
Do not despair. I will bring it back.
God bless you, Ezio.
Hey, come here. Goodness. This should be a sight. Hey. I was pressing circle. Ozzy. Stop. Running. Away. There we go.
Here.
Grazie, Ezio. I can no longer keep up with the horses. Promise me you will enjoy your good health. Do not spend as much time in battle as your Uncle Mario.
My battles have already been won.
That is good news. Arrivederci, Ezio.
Weird. Now I need to get up on the... Oh right, they install these. The elevators.
So, these are the new cannons?
Yes, Signor Ezio.
May I try one?
Yes, but... Go on, tell him. We cannot seem to make them work properly, and the fool who mounted them is nowhere to be found.
Then it is up to me to find him.
We do not want to waste your time.
It is not any trouble. I have all the time in the world now.
Cocky bastard. Thing is on the wall. Yeah. Well, not on the wall, but...
Salve, Messere. We need you to fix the cannons on the battlements.
Leave me be. I do not begin repairs before noon.
Do you know what time it is?
I make cannons, not clocks.
If you are busy, someone else will fix them.
Uno momento. No one else will touch my cannons.
I'll touch your cannon. Giggity.
Soldiers have no respect for artillery. They expect a gun to work like magic. You need to feel her out. Give her a little encouragement. We are only equipped with simple cannons now. But I got hold of a design from France, yeah? A hand cannon. Something called a wrought iron murderer. Imagine firing a cannon from your hands. That is the future.
Yeah, that's kind of what I have. My gun. It's cool that you have all your equipment you had from the original game. Or original game, the Assassin's Creed 2.
What have you done?
We used them.
They were not ready for firing. You could have gotten us all killed. Let me see.
His breath is more fatal than our cannons.
Only when you two fools are shooting them. There, try it. Aim at something to test the alignment.
Takes so long to do. I think a new thing for this game as well was the map indicator is worse. Didn't.
The aiming mechanism is fine. The problem must be behind the cannon.
Well, it was dead center and yet it hit the wall.
At least someone here knows how to shoot. Now, for the other one.
I must go.
Thanks for your help. If you hear the cannons tomorrow, do not worry. We will be practicing at dawn.
Too bad it will not do you any good.
Very funny. Now fix the second cannon.
Alright, the elevators only works once. Only work once. in the newer games you can use an elevator multiple times. Not in this though. Because this is the game that introduced them, so not yet perfected.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Caterina, to what do I owe the pleasure of your presence here?
I desire an allegiance. The Papal armies have resumed their march on Forli. Your mercenaries would be a great asset to my cause.
It is likely that I can give you what you seek. But we will talk later. Mother. Machiavelli. It is done. Though not, I think, as any of us expected. I entered the Vaticano and faced Rodrigo.
No!
Used the power of the papal staff against me, but I defeated him. Combining the staff and the apple, I gained access to the vault. There, a moving painting of the goddess Minerva spoke. She told of a terrible tragedy to befall mankind in the future, but gave hope of lost temples that will provide aid to humanity. And then she called out to a phantom, Desmond, as if he were there, standing beside me. After her warning, she vanished.
Amazing.
I cannot imagine such wonders.
The vault did not house the terrible weapon we feared. This is good news.
What of this goddess, this Minerva? Did she appear human?
Yes, but her words proved otherwise. All of her kind died many years ago. I wish I could show you the magic she performed.
Who is Desmond, and where are these temples Minerva spoke of?
I do not know.
Perhaps we must search for them.
Tell me how it ended with Borgia. Did Rodrigo beg forgiveness? Make excuses? Promise power in return?
No. None of those things.
Interesting. I'm surprised he remained so composed.
I let him leave.
The Spaniard lives? Once our enemies are dead, we can speak of vaults and gods and ancient places. You should have killed him. We're sure to suffer for it.
I am not here to debate the past. Together, we should discuss the future.
No. I am leaving immediately for Roma.
Ezio, I do not know why you spared him, but I trust your judgment. Machiavelli will come around.
I sure hope. Well, that's the last time we see Machiavelli in that particular outfit. Those shoes must be a real pain to get off. Boots even. TOS.
Welcome home.
And he was gonna bump the flower girl. This is the start of the E3 demo, I believe. Maybe in that particular part. Children, look away. Why? He's totally naked, but she gotta have her linen on. Now she's naked
Ready to
though.
go again?
You don't need to ask.
One should always have the freedom to choose. Shh. What's that?
Probably just training exercises.
Yeah, I think that's the start of the E3 demo. Instead of the whole sex scene, it goes directly from the
troops.
hidden blade to that.
I aim to lead them around back and flank our attackers.
Stay out of sight.
The siege of Monteriggioni.
It's the Borgia!
How did we not see this?
They must have massed to the east during the night. We need to hold them off until the townspeople have escaped.
I will take care of it.
Use the cannons above the rampart. I intend to lead a frontal assault.
Do you have it?
I am keeping it safe. The Borgia must not be allowed to breach the walls until everyone is safely away. Insieme per la vittoria.
Insieme. Uncle, be careful.
I will.
Yeah, this is the E3 demo. Sorry. No mercy.
Signora Vittoria, thank God! We must pull them back until the villagers escape!
Load the cannon.
Destroy their cannons, signore!
So, I think this is the only time you use this. Turn, you bastard.
Half the townspeople have made it out! Reload! Reload! Ah! He's dead, signore!
I can see that. So are they. Turn, damn it.
We'll have him escape! Keep going!
No, if
Almost all the townspeople are outside the wall!
like a shot.
We've saved them! Wait! Soldiers are climbing the walls! Signore, forget the cannons! You must stop them! Go! I will carry on here!
you can do counter chains, I think they're called, which you just press square after having done a parry. You can just dispatch everyone.
I know you're there, Ezio! The Pope told me about you and your little group of assassins. And this! Give me the gun his friend fashioned for us! We've had too much bloodshed. I think that cleansing is in order. So consider this an invitation from my family to yours.
Basta! I can walk.
Look out! They are coming! Everyone, retreat to the villa!
I cannot fight like this.
Stand with me!
Daddy!
Paula, get him!
I run and he goes! A little freak!
What a team, eh?
That used no bullets.
Get him! Yes! Come and drive!
Get inside the sanctuary!
Follow me!
Get this bastard! Get him!
Come on, then.
Job well done. After him!
Oh, everyone is just dying.
I will hold them back.
Stop! Wait for us!
We thought you had been killed, Sir Ezio.
Not yet.
Where does this passage lead?
To the north, outside the walls.
I am surprised it exists. Let me through. I must go help the troops.
Hurry, Ezio!
Where's Mother? Is she all right?
I am here, Ezio.
Grazie a Dio.
We could not leave without you.
The way out will be dangerous. Protect our mother.
Where is Mario? I thought he would be waiting for us.
The Borgia infantry are circling the town!
Mario is dead. You must leave this place. Take Mother to Firenze. Get me a horse!
You are not coming with us. Where are you riding?
To Roma!
Go, my son. Destroy them. But remember for whom we assassins fight.
Destroy them. He's not that well. And between Monteriggioni and Rome, there's quite a bit of distance.
Lucy, I can't seem to get a position on Ezio's POE.
POE? Could one of you tell me what's going on?
Sorry, Desmond.
Piece of Eden, of course.
In the Vatican, Minerva talked about other temples, that they're the key to preventing whatever terrible thing is about to happen to the Earth.
Sorry.
Right.
To find the temples, I'm convinced we need to get our hands on Ezio's Apple of Eden. Minerva
changed her
altered it
shirt
somehow
at
when
least.
she touched it.
Wait, we're at the Auditore Villa.
Yes, it's our last safe house in Italy. It turns out the Templars are watching the border.
Ezio hid the POE sometime in 1507, but when I try to access that DNA sequence, he seems to be remembering something else.
Like a memory inside a memory?
Yes, exactly. Maybe.
Exactly, maybe.
I believe you experienced something similar back at Abstergo, didn't you?
Subject 15 exhibited memory within memory-like patterns, but she was pregnant. The memories of both the fetus's father and mother were competing.
Desmond's not pregnant, at least as far as I can tell. Might just have had a big lunch.
Can you skip ahead to a later memory?
No, it doesn't work.
Well, that sounds familiar. We couldn't access Altair's later memories until Desmond had improved his synchronization.
Then it's possible something similar's occurred here. Ezio's troubled state is being transposed onto Desmond, destabilizing the memory. Either that, or Rebecca's just not a very good engineer.
Thanks, asshole.
What? I'm simply listing possible explanations. And that is amongst the most likely. Touchy.
This place isn't secure. Cell phone surveillance can see right through the walls.
Don't you mean satellite surveillance?
Are you kidding? Abstergo upgraded to cell towers ages ago. The waves go through everything above ground. They're gonna find us.
No, they aren't. Come with me. There's a beam blocking it from the inside. We're not getting in this way.
What's our next move?
The road just loops back into the highway. This is not a good place for us to be right now.
Do we have any tarps? We need to cover up the van.
I really hate to stress this, yeah, but we are running out of time.
Well, help us then, Sean. Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. Maybe there's another way into the sanctuary.
Hey, I think I've got something.
The bleeding effect.
Follow me.
Desmond's first leap of faith.
Desmond, that was pretty awesome.
It just felt natural. We can get in through here.
Good job.
We'll just wait up here then, shall we? Yeah, all alone with massive targets painted on our backs.
Yep.
Why won't this turn on?
It's great to be out of the Animus.
This isn't exactly my idea of a good time.
Well, let me guess. You're more the in-bed at 6 type.
What? Desmond? I know how to have fun.
Oh, that's very convincing. Yeah, I'm convinced.
Okay, okay. After we save the world, I'll show you.
Wait, can I get that in writing?
That is the loading screen, but instead of it being inside the Animus, it's darkness.
What was that?
I don't see anything.
Run! Get out before I soldati catch you! Correte! Go!
They escaped through here.
What?
Ezio and the villagers. After the attack, I can see them now.
I know it's difficult, but try to compartmentalize, Desmond. Focus on the present.
What if I can't stop the visions? How long before I start painting symbols on the walls?
Don't joke about that. 16 is dead. We're focusing on the present, okay?
Okay. I think this is broken.
Great, it's stuck.
I can get under there.
Alright, Ellie.
Ready. Any chance you can lift that gate?
Not unless you want me to end up like that skeleton.
I'll find a way around.
Yeah, this is not Uncharted.
I can drop into the corridor below through here.
Watch out for bats.
Where?
I meant in case you see any.
Remind me not to make you a lookout. Desmond?
More ghosts.
I'm here, okay? Stay with me.
Claudia.
Did anything fall on you?
No. Is Mother all right?
Desmond, we can't climb this.
How about you give me a boost?
That's a bad idea.
I could throw you into the air and you grab the ledge.
Even worse.
Follow me.
That is very Uncharted, actually.
How about this?
What are you going to... Nice job.
I aim to please. I wonder how old these tunnels are.
Middle Ages, probably. Luckily, the beams still hold our weight.
After all this time in the Animus, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but you're really getting fat.
Ouch.
I even told Rebecca to widen the Animus.
Seriously?
No.
Up we go.
Ready.
I like the little interactions.
You know, when I came here last...
When Ezio came here.
Yeah, I meant Ezio.
This is the auditory crypt.
It's not right.
Hey, all joking aside, I'm having the time of my life. It's thanks to you.
Just focus on where you're going, okay?
Yeah, that's supposed to be climbing down.
When did this become my job?
If I pulled all the levers, then what would be left for you?
Nothing.
Nice try.
Ready?
You could have waited a little bit to...
Found a switch!
Something's open.
I'm stuck over here, but I can see a lever across the water.
Great. Ezio gets a bath with Katerina Sforza, and I get a swim in a toilet. I've got this one.
There's another lever up ahead. Come over here.
How do you suggest I do that?
Oh man, it's freezing!
Stop whining.
It's easy for you to say. You aren't swimming in medieval toxic waste. Ugh.
You don't know it's toxic.
You're exaggerating. Remember, this is the time of your life.
Yeah. Ready?
Go for it.
I was gonna...
You don't have to get wet.
Because you're here.
Release it on while you were on it, so I will catapult you. That'd be some fun.
I've got you.
Thanks.
Ezio! We are on the other side! Hurry!
Cazzo! Dio mi salvi!
Great. The bridge is out. We can't jump this.
I have an idea. You'll have to help me. Stand at the edge and get ready.
Ready.
That was a leap of faith.
Made it! Let me see.
Oh, you go on ahead. I'll just stay here to die in the dark with the bats.
Sorry.
Jump across.
Nice work.
The bats will be disappointed.
For now.
Soldati, I have found an entrance.
Lally. Controls does seem a bit more tight, even though button layouts are the same.
I'll wait here. I did the last one.
And I'm sure that will be your last one.
Haha, very funny.
Got it!
Thank you, Desmond.
Doesn't seem as finicky. But that might just be me.
Now it's my turn to even the score. There.
Thanks. It's a start.
your magic.
Okay.
Up you go.
Ooh.
Thanks. We make a good team.
And now I throw you. Toss me.
Come on, Desmond, let's go.
Can't believe.
I can see the sanctuary.
Up the door, the la la la. No, that's you.
Wow. He looks so old. Ezio must have come back here way after the attack. But why?
Desmond!
Right. Let's open that door.
So the sanctuary is gonna be the main hub for the modern storyline. Wow, you're very heavy on the footsteps there, Desmond.
There's something here.
Can you open the damn bookcase?
Could let you nag on about it, but then...
You guys did it!
About bloody time. What's that?
Looks like something Ezio left behind. There are numbers underneath it. 1419, 1420, and 1421.
Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
No, it's all right. I'm fine.
Whoa, they really built this place to last. No signs of structural damage, no cell signal either. Should be safe to set up. Let's get the Animus down there.
Hello, Richard. Hello, hello. How are you, lady? How are you? How are you? How are you?
Okay, everything's good here. Sean, hide the van in town, and make sure you aren't followed.
What? What is that smell?
It's my clothes.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
It was Lucy's idea.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here. There's a line running nearby I can hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Anything else you two would like? You know, some caviar perhaps? Maybe you'd like me to knit you a lovely hat? No? Fine, follow me.
Ah, that's how lovely to hear. Yes, quite. Follow the cable, I guess. Codex is gone.
Right, look around Monteriggioni for circuit boxes. Rebecca's little doodahs, they'll reroute small amounts of electricity to the power line underneath the villa. Don't ask me how they work. If I understood that, I wouldn't be the fella hiding the van.
Hi, Neo. Hello. Put in the thing. I actually enjoy this. The modern time. Section. I have no problems with it at all. I'm really glad they actually did something about it in Origins and Odyssey instead of having it minuscule from Unity and Syndicate. See some power lines. Yeah. I think he said that Assassin's Creed 2 was the last game before the series went to FAF. I think it's a direct quote. Which I disagree on, but I disagree with you on many things. Oh, we're still friends. I actually think there are secrets to find in modern day Monteriggioni, but I'm not sure. It's not trophy bound and it's missable, so you actually have to exit.
Just in time. The sun's rising.
The Animus.
Yes, it's booted. We're good to go.
Did you miss me?
Animus.
Anyone? Hello? Am I speaking out loud? Hello? Workaholics.
Let's get started.
Let's get started by furiously typing on my keyboard. I think this is Sean's historical section. You can talk to everyone.
Do you have any clue about those numbers under the drawing?
1419, 1420, 1421. Maybe something to do with the 100 Years' War. Or wait, in 1419, Pope Martin V arrived in Florence, right? He left for Rome in 1420, and that was the same year Brunelleschi began building the Duomo. And in 1421...
yeah, that's fine, Rach.
1421... Yeah, I'll have to do some more research, I think.
I don't remember the meaning of the numbers.
So, what do you think of Monteriggioni?
This is not Monteriggioni. Monteriggioni existed in the Renaissance. Ask me how the town was in 1554 when it was seized by Florence, and I'll tell you.
Huh. I figured you'd like it nowadays. Seems not to have changed much.
Exactly. History is the study of change. Change is life. When things become static, it means they're dead.
That's,
You know I love talking about this stuff, Desmond, but we have work to do now.
Right, cereal pub.
What are we gonna do about Abstergo?
Wait it out. As soon as we find the apple, I get in contact with our other teams in Europe, but as far as Italy goes, we're on our own.
It'd be nice to have some help from above.
Our top assassins are busy gathering info about the Templar satellite launch. We've pinpointed several possible
I
facilities
really
in
need
the
to
US, China, and
read
Russia,
all the
but there are
books
no
and
clear
comics, I think. Because there's a lot of lore that I've missed, and they reference it in Odyssey
What are the other
in
teams
the
doing?
modern day.
Combating Abstergo's search for pieces of Eden. As far as I know, Abstergo has no clue about the temples and Ezio's apple. We might actually be ahead for once. I'm kind of busy here.
I think you can go to... Yeah.
We have work to do.
So... I don't know if you can see it, but... on that screen is the multiplayer, I believe. If I remember correctly. Like that is the standard screen, and that is from the multiplayer, which I miss quite much.
You seem focused.
I do good English.
I've been busy patching new systems into Baby here. She's only gonna get better.
Is Desmond going to be able to relive memories this time?
Matter of fact, he will.
Now, I've said this before, but 2 of the statues here are prominent in Origins and Odyssey respectfully. Respectfully? No, that's not the word. Yeah. Anyway. One is in Origins and one will be in
Always
Odyssey.
a tech geek?
Nah, I was into sports, but then I broke my leg and started playing with computers. Who knew that coding could be just as exhilarating as strapping on a board and dropping out of a helicopter?
Just FYI, you might want to get your adrenal glands checked. You know? Because that is not normal.
You're not normal. Plus you love each other.
We'll talk later.
Well, since 2 of them are in the recent games, the theory, if you can call it that, would be that the statues can tell where the next games will be set, sort of. But I think 2 are in Greece and 1 is in Rome. This one killed Caligula. I think this one is Greece as well. This is Egypt. This is Origins. I think this is somewhere in Asia. This is not the one that killed Genghis Khan, because that's the one here. This is a Mongol. And this is Greece as well. The first hidden blade. Or the first documented use of the hidden blade. It's only documented in the game, it's not documented in real life. I think I can read my mail and that will give me a trophy. Oh, I don't have mail yet. But this is my computer. I think. Yeah, Renaissance is the novelization of Assassin's Creed 2. And then it's Brotherhood, Revelations. And Revelations also came with the novelization of the first game, because that is told as Ezio is reading the Codex or something by Altair, so it is set within a narrative of a reader, so to say. You just have a prologue and an epilogue of Ezio reading the book, basically. And then you have Forsaken, which is the third game, but instead of following Connor, it follows Haytham from growing up. Ezio Auditore da Firenze. Or, yeah, that's the Italian with very many quotation marks around it. I found the Forsaken book quite interesting because it tells the story of Hatham, so you know exactly what to do. So you get to know the character more from the game. But I haven't got the Black Flag one, the Unity one, Syndicate Origins. I haven't got them. Thank you, Rage. But I really need to do it because I liked them a lot. Maybe they will be cheap now. But there's also comics. I've read only like one series of them. It's set in Russia and also explains the origins of a character we are yet to meet in the games, but it's very prominent in everything else. And then we have the new comics, which follows a whole new set of characters, but I think what happens there also is referenced in Odyssey, so I need to do that in order to understand what they are saying in Odyssey. There's so many things to read, and I can't. So many things. I think there's some comics set in India, which I think the Assassin's Creed Chronicles India is based on. And you also have one that I think is about Jeanne d'Arc, but I'm not sure. Or Joan of Arc, as English people say. But Jeanne d'Arc is the correct quotation mark. Spelling. No. Pronunciation. Jeanne d'Arc. Maybe not 100%, but I know it's Jean, not Joan. Oh hi, my name is Joan, I've spoken to God. Yeah. But I think it's like 10 books and comics that I need to read in order to understand the lore. But I am a bit of a nerd, so I could pull through. Sanctuary! Sanctuary!
As you may have noticed in the van, I've made some improvements to the Animus, and I've also patched in a new VR training program. Here you can show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your ancestors. Let me open one of the missions.
Thanks. Yeah. Fuck. I failed. Oh, right. So in this game, and only this game, you can do
the Animus desktop. As you complete training sessions, I'll add additional challenges. To stop your subconscious from rejecting Ezio's later memories, you're gonna have to live them in the order his genome recorded them. Highlight sequence 2 for me, Desmond. Good,
Yeah,
now select it and you're gonna see the memories inside. Once you've unlocked a memory, by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
But what if there are memories I just want to forget?
Desmond, this is very important. If you need to take a break, log out of the Animus. You can leave the machine whenever you like.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
One last thing. As you raise your synchronization by executing events the way Ezio lived them, you might even discover some repressed memories. Okay, let's get started. Select the first memory.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything right now. The game is doing it for me and telling me that I'm doing it. Anyway, in this game and only this
game... I've been looking at those gibberish 5-digit codes from the end of Subject 16's files, and I seem to have discovered a remarkable coincidence. The codes correspond perfectly with coordinates inside the Animus. I've tagged the landmarks pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database. Now, odds are you won't find anything there, but, well, who knows?
Can I speak now? No, a cutscene, of course. I'll speak after this.
Calmatevi. The pain will end soon.
Where have you brought me?
Nowhere, Messere. A man left you here.
Did he say anything?
Only this. You are to meet Messer Machiavelli in front of the Mausoleo di Augusto. Let me help you get dressed.
The same man who brought me here gave me these clothes?
Si, Messere.
The Brotherhood outfit. I do like this one, but I much prefer the Assassin's Creed 2 one, to be honest. Roma, January 1500.
Roma.
Yes, or what is left of it since the Borgia came to power.
And the Mausoleo?
Unfortunately, you cannot see it from here.
How about from the top of that church?
Yes, but the stairs up are closed.
That should not be a problem. Vi ringrazio di tutto quello che avete fatto per me, buona donna. Addio.
Sequence 2. Desolation of Tires? I don't know.
Oh.
I need stairs, I don't feel like running. Actually, I can't run. But as I said, in this game, and only this game, you have something that is called counter kills, or counter kill chain, where you counter kill one enemy, you direct the thumbstick towards the next enemy and press square, and then you can automatically kill that person, and you can keep this going, so you can kill up to like all enemies within an area
you will heal over time.
Grazie.
without them
4
killing
of the
you.
5 doctors would suggest leeches, but
And if someone comes at you with a weapon, you can just counter them and then keep the chain going. It's really cool.
Do you need anything else?
But they removed it from Revelations because it's OP as heck.
A weekly bleeding is part of a balanced, healthy lifestyle.
Someone my age. Imbecile. My back.
All right. I thought you. Seems like you don't have the jump further. You don't have the jumping ability from the start. Now you've lost all your abilities, because that's what games do. Rome is actually quite more green than I remember. Yeah, they have the Colosseum. Over there you have St. Peter and Castello di Angelo, I think it's called.
Word has gone out that a peasant is resisting arrest. We will show him how things operate under the Borgia.
Machiavelli can wait.
Thankfully you don't need to learn the blend-in ability again, so that's nice.
As if we did not have enough to deal with.
You heard the Araldo yet?
Times are not what I would call fantastic, but at least a man can do.
Also another thing is that if you walk into walking crowds, you will walk with them automatically. So you don't have to actually steer, but you can lose. Yes, like you see here. It's supposed to be automatic, but you can lose the connection, so to say. I think they had the automatic follow in Revelations as well, but I don't think they did in 3. I'm not steering right now, it's just automatically walking with the crowd. But if you get pushed out... Oh boy.
Beautiful.
She was, until that porco defiled her. I wish he'd just killed her. I wish he'd just killed La Mia Amata. People who saw her grow up cheered when he spat on her. Smiles on their faces when her neck...
I understand.
How can you? My Livia was innocent.
I have lost family to the rope. Treachery.
Il Carnefice watches from his home on the hill above. He threatens to hang me if I cut her rope.
When you are ready, Take her down. I will deal with Il Carnefice.
So the executioner, Il Carnefice, is actually a multiplayer character. One of few that is featured in the main game.
Nice. Not my best, but it's hard to make art with poor material. Suffer!
Requiescat in pace.
Take him, now! Now! Andiamo!
For what it's worth, I think you're a great, noble, wonderful uomo. For what it's worth, I think you're a great, noble, wonderful uomo.
So yeah, you don't have to kill the cowards. They should die, but they don't have to. Once again, if you grab onto a ledge, you're practically immortal. Right. Let's see if the map is as... Oh, this is an improvement. Oh yes. Oh yes. So this is the entirety of the map. You're only in Rome, but it is a big map. So and in this, there's not only bards, there's also beggar women. The scourge of the first game.
Ezio, what a surprise to see you here.
I thought you had sent for me.
Never. News of the Villa attack has spread across the city. We were certain that you were dead.
Not yet. I am still very much alive.
The Borgia must not discover that you escaped them. Follow me. Take care not to draw any undue attention.
What was the requirement? Kill the Borgia captain by throwing him into the thingy. In the scaffolding, I think it's this.
You would be wise to purchase missing equipment. You will not live long in Roma without supplies.
I think I'm gonna do the same thing I did in 2 and buy skip the chest armor pieces and just go with shoulder, arms and legs.
While you are in my debt, perhaps you will listen to reason.
As soon as I hear some, I will let you know.
It's fashion.
This week I'm almost killing my labor.
So you have to buy this because it's mission based, but other than that you can choose not to buy any armor at all.
Then, now you can survive the journey back to Firenze.
Perhaps. But I'm not going to Firenze. There will be no peace until we rise up against the entire Borgia family and the Templars who serve them.
I do not recall such brave talk at Monteriggioni.
How could I have known that they would find me so quickly? That they would kill Mario?
Rodrigo surrounds himself with snakes and murderers. Even his daughter Lucrezia has been sharpened into one of his most artful weapons. But she pales in comparison to the man behind the villa attack. He is ambitious, ruthless, and cruel beyond imagining. The laws of men mean nothing to him. He murdered his own brother to take power. He knows neither danger nor fatigue. Those who do not fall by his sword clamor to join his ranks. The powerful Orsini and Colonna families have been brought to kneel at his feet, and the King of France stands at his side.
Give me his name.
Cesare, head of the papal armies. What does he intend to do with his power? What drives the man? That I still do not know. But Ezio, Cesare has set his sights on all of Italia, and at this rate he will have it.
Is that admiration I hear in your voice?
He knows how to exercise his will.
Oh right, there's flags in this. That's a callback to the first game.
It used to be we can make some money selling our trinkets.
I wish you could turn off hints because I don't need them.
Should we not travel by horse? Roma is quite large.
As Cesare's conquests in Romagna continue to succeed, and the Borgia grow in power, they have taken desirable areas of the city for themselves. We cannot use the stables here.
Oh, the will of the Borgia is law now?
What are you implying, Ezio?
Do not play dumb with me, Machiavelli.
Do you have some kind of plan?
I am improvising.
Right. Let's do the assassin way and climb up high. Then we have these. I don't remember how I'm supposed to kill the captain by throwing me into scaffolding, but I'll improvise something. No way to get in there. The other side, I think. Stealth is hard. And there you go. Then you need to climb the tower. Oh, we don't know that yet.
Just because you kill a few guards does not mean the people will grant access to the stables.
You are right. We need to send a signal. Wait here.
By burning the tower. So this game is a lot more extensive compared to the last one. You have about 50% more things to do. And this also counts as a synchronization, I think, so you will unlock stuff. I think, I'm not sure.
It seems the stable is now available for purchase.
After you.
And then this is how you gain money in this game. Instead of having a manor that you renovate and then get income from, you renovate the entire city of Rome. You gain income from everything. Wait up! This game also made improvements to the horses, I think, because they look a lot more natural than they did before. The Pantheon.
You excel at opening wounds, Ezio, but can you also close them?
I intend to heal the sickness, not treat its symptoms.
Stop sparring with me.
Fine, let us talk openly then. Rodrigo Borgia's death would not have solved anything.
I am inclined
I thought that this game also had the feature that you unlock parts of the map by walking in the Undertaking thing.
Need to take away the source of their power.
Are you suggesting
in the foggy parts, but you don't.
Maybe.
Relying on the people is like building on the sand.
I don't remember
You are wrong.
Which game that is.
Belief in humanity rests at the heart of the assassin Brotherhood.
He must be from your inner circle. Go, get back what you have stolen.
I was on a horse.
I am meeting in contact there.
Give me back my money!
Give me my money.
Back here.
Bitch better have my money.
Get out of here before I regret sparing your life.
You know full well what it is to be hungry.
bitch better have my money. So now we can go to the mission somewhere there. But I feel like activating some viewpoints. I was thinking of doing some challenge runs of Assassin's Creed 2 when I finished Revelations. Like having only one piece of armor or using only one weapon or not using any synchronization points at all.
Hey, Desmond. I don't know if you're looking for something from 16, but last time scanning in eagle vision seemed to help.
Ta-da! Don't think you can climb it unless it's open. Oh boy. Oh no. Dear. So I think, like in the first game, the Animus glitches are very visible. Then you climb into them instead of just standing by them and having them shower you in light or something. So there are different kinds of Animus glitches in this. There are puzzles and there are
Where were you?
Not sure. Some kind of
training
fragmented memory?
courses, or not
Maybe
training
you
courses,
should
course.
stop.
I'm good. I want to keep going.
What's it called? Yeah, it's called clusters in this, not glyphs.
Loading.
All masters, they did not work, but ruled from above. And you can sue. This is just like the glyphs in 2. So you have a clue. All masters, they did not work, they ruled from above. And then you also have all the paintings. And I believe that we are looking for royalty, perhaps.
Loading.
And they are all, and also there are variations of puzzles, which I found nice. So this is a chess game, and here you have the clue: away from the master and his frowning eyebrows, a frowning brow, sorry, the people take 2 steps forward. So the master is the king, the people are the farmer, or no, what do you call that? Not farmer. Oh my god, I've forgotten the word. Pawn. The pawn.
Loading.
They grow the more aware of us. We can no longer trust this, the aristocratic gods and God-given right to uphold the control. We need a new system, something more appropriate.
Loading. Quarantine zone.
And here we have to find a dot.
Quarantine lifted.
Later classes have a multi-dot system, so you have to find
I'll put 16's video
multiple.
files here. Hopefully they'll begin to make sense as you free up each file.
So here we have another piece of the truth. And this also lets you repeat puzzles, which is nice, because you couldn't do that in the last game. And now we're on the top of the building again. Right. Actually, I want to do that. That's the one with Pantheon, though, isn't it? I've never been to Rome, but I really do want to go. Because I've virtually been there thanks to this game, so there's a lot of Italian places I could go. Oh my god, you turned. Not my fault, people. So the Pantheon is quite difficult to scale, I think, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. So stupid that you forget the ability to jump. This is actually pretty beautiful. I think there's a mission in here later on. That dust is quite nice though. So there is a way to scale the Pantheon, but I can't remember it. I might be mixing it up with Notre Dame from Unity. Did he say a war machine created by Da Vinci? Look, I scaled the Pantheon. And now everything is echoing. This is the way you're supposed to go for the mission. Where's the clip though? feather on that church. There's a feather on that. Either luckily or unluckily there's only 10 feathers in this game. Depending on your view. I was sure there was a cliff on this place. Weird. Whoopa. Don't remember where it was. Hey.
My God! Someone get the guard! There is a killer loose! Someone get the guard! Stay your hand, good sir!
So, thieves you can't really chain kill. You also get a lot more stuff with this from looting. Because there's sort of you can sell stuff. I was just looking for the cliffs, man. Might thought there was a cliff here. Oh yeah, you can buy landmarks as well. It's quite cool. There it is. See if I can actually get up there. I don't think I can. I could.
Hey, Desmond.
I found it, Sean. I think some of them are obstruction causes. No, obstacle causes. That I think. I'm not sure. I might be thinking about the virtual training. The individual only sees its own gain if he and he's in a way, as in many other cases, guided by an invisible hand that leads him to a goal he never aimed for. Something Smith.
Loading.
Loading. And here we have a puzzle. So the middle turns with these two, but since it turns on its own as well, we should just be focusing on turning these. A great majority of the objects of lust has been produced by workers, and they can multiply, not in a single country, but in many, almost limitless. But if we decide to perform the work, it will take to get them.
Loading.
A lovely lake. So this turns on its own, but this does not. Oh. Not so difficult. A great empire has been established, which only purpose is to raise a nation of consumers. It can't be hard to determine what the driving force behind this commercial system is, not the consumers, as you might think, whose interest has been completely discarded, but the producers, whose interests have been nourished very carefully.
Loading.
I'm trying to translate as good as I can. Oh, children playing. What a nice image. What hellscape shall we look at next? So this turns on its own, this turns on its own, this turns with that, and this turns with the middle. Production line. A land that works to increase the number of inhabitants, whose situation is good, and whose people is skilled in trade, will never fail with earning on the balance, given that the work of the people and the industry is well and carefully maintained.
Loading. Loading.
And here's the kicker, that you're playing a chess game across multiple clusters, which I find interesting. The workforce grows, brother next to brother. And here it doesn't really matter, because it's about pawns. Oh, it does matter. But you're supposed to put something similar to what you already put forward next to the thing. Here we have a multiple dot one. And it also goes on timer, which was the red circle. Mir.
I don't know if you're looking for something from 16, but last time scanning in eagle vision seemed to help.
I've already done it, man. Already done it. Get with the program, Sean. I think I can do that. I don't think I can do anything else.
I seem to think about
Lovely painting, but what the hell was he painting? There's nothing similar to that. Artists. Always using their imagination. When the real world is all you need. Maybe no, I can't do that yet. I don't have permission to go there. The world is not open. The world is not my oyster. I don't think I can. Oh, I can't throw. I can't throw money. Bitch better have my money. Oh, I'd like to know where. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Should be up there. Why am I not up there? Yeah, I was right next to it.
Did you liberate your money from our friend?
I did.
A small victory.
They add up, and in time with work we'll have a few dozen more.
And in time, Cesare's gaze will return to us, and we'll be broken
His
again.
gaze.
Now, where is my contact, Vinicio? He should have already intercepted the letter. Follow me.
And here we have the time constraints for the optional things. Machiavelli, please stop. It will be interesting to see what trophies are included in this, if there's only the base game or if they have the DLC ones as well.
Look at these facades masquerading as government. The Pope is very clever to keep this place to business. It fools your friends, the people, quite easily.
When did you become so cynical?
I merely describe the reality of Roma today. But all may not be lost. The good news is that we have allies in the city. How much longer this will last, however, I cannot say.
He was attempting to steal official Vatican mail.
Perdonatemi, signore. You must be mistaken.
Who are you working for, ladro?
I am working for no one. Then no one will care what we do to you.
Get off the horse.
Grazie. Where is it? The courier still has the letter. Ezio, stop him! Find me at the pyramid!
Yeah, yeah. I did not catch where I should have found you, but I'll go there shortly. If I can find my way out of here. So a lot of the viewpoints are also border towers. So that's a nuisance. That said, all of them are open from the start. Or as many that are in the district you have unlocked. I do think you unlock all the districts after the first, the first segment, I think. Again, I'm not sure. And I'm entering this place from the wrong way. I'm supposed to enter from the other way. Supposed to come from here. So let's pretend we did not just run through that. Damn it.
Where did these murderers come from?
I did not manage to get the full sync because I lost health. Damn it. I'm not gonna bother doing that on stream. I think I'm gonna play through the game and try to get full sync on every memory. And the ones I don't, I will redo afterwards in order to get the trophies. Because I know there is a trophy to getting all the mission requirements. Yay. I can't see. I don't think you can. I don't know what. Oh, it's Tomb Raider. That's the game.
They must have come from in here.
From where the clotheslines. So these are the tombs of Brotherhood. Such as the tombs in the second game. But these are not assassin tombs, these are the brethren of the wolf something. Crepi lupo, I think they're called. You need to clear this in 8 minutes for the requirement. I'm not gonna clear this in 8 minutes. Not now. So I can't remember the way. You're supposed to do this. Yep. Luckily you can replay every memory, so getting the mission constraints is not too difficult really. Not exactly what happened, sure. Also, things like that to collect. I am really tired. I got up at 6 this morning after getting to bed at 12. Reversal. This is fine. See what? Ezio, please. Thank you. Camera does do a good work of telling you where to go. That's a border. Border flag down there, but I have a way up
Now
in
I
case
can
I
get back
fall.
up here.
It's just there. Right. Not very obvious where to go here. I think I've always failed. Fake. Thought you could do that, but you couldn't. Lovely. Since I doubt I would do this in 8 minutes.
That could help if I fall.
I won't fall. Yeah, that is the timer ticking down that you ain't gonna make it minutes. Sorry. That's
perfect.
landed
Now tap if I
perfectly.
fall.
Register my button presses, please. So there's a way to get the flag. I'm not gonna do that now, I can do that later. Oh. It's whole triangle in Odyssey, so tomato. Romulus Scroll 1. I leave my family's armor here, one of the finest that has ever been made. May you who find it find strength in battle. Be granted strength in battle. Changed way of writing. We've taken it and placed it behind the iron door. 6 keys locks it, spread out among our brethren. It will be said to stem from Romulus, and they will worship it. It's the armor of Brutus, the man who betrayed Caesar, or Julius Caesar. Et tu, Pluto. It's a bit stupid because you're pressing circle to open the door, but pressing circle also means you drop down. So in some cases you will get him dropping down just before cutting him open the door. It's quite fun. It's a shame you have to buy the first armor piece because it kind of ruins the outfit a bit.
The followers of Romulus. This band of false pagans has been terrorizing the city for months and driving the people into the arms of the church.
Quite convenient.
Exactly. I believe the Borgia are supporting them, but proof remains scarce. That is why the letter is so important.
Here it is. I hope you can break a cipher.
Cazzo! Another encryption. This one was supposed to be legible. They are transmitting them using a code sheet. Without it, we have nothing.
Sometimes logic is not the only way to win a war. Andiamo. You said we had allies in the city. Bring me to them.
Follow me.
It's a lot of following here. It's another cluster. And now we are gonna unlock the fast travel system.
We recently began traveling through the tunnels to avoid the guards, but many of the entrances in the city are broken. By using them, we can get to our destination rapidly without encountering resistance.
And now we can take ourselves to the hideout. Where we will meet our allies.
Ben trovato, Nicolò. Ah, Ser Ezio. A pleasure. Fabio Orsini, at your service. I've heard a great deal about you from my cousin, Bartolomeo d'Alviano.
A fine warrior.
Fabio has lent us in a new storeroom on Isola Tiberina.
I know you were used to better accommodations in Toscana.
It is perfect.
Bene. Then I am off to begin preparations for Romagna. Today, Cesare commands my men, but soon, I hope we will be free.
Now I propose
That
we
armor
begin
was very
planning our
bendy.
assault on the Borgia.
Oh, you think we are ready for such an attack?
Si.
Do you know, for instance, where the Borgia troops took Caterina Sforza?
What?
Are you also unaware that the Borgia have captured the Apple of Eden?
How could we have lost the apple?
So, you do not know what goes on with our enemies. Do we at least have an underground here to work with?
Hardly. Our mercenaries are ensnared in a losing battle with Cesare's French allies. We have girls working for us in a brothel, frequented by cardinals and other important Romans. But the madam there is lazy, and would rather attend parties than further our cause.
What about the city's thieves? Do they have a guild?
Si, but they refuse to talk to us. I don't know why. What are you going to do?
Make some friends.
So that is sequence 2 done.
What would make a man Provence? Ah, of course. A woman must be involved.
I think we have unlocked the entirety of the map now, so I can go around to viewpoints and border towers in order to gain access to districts and stuff. I think. I think that is DLC from the Uplay store. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go do that.
I saw enough.
I think I'm supposed to be able to do it anyway. It's a difficulty level of 3. I don't know what that is. Still not over. Don't see me. I'm pressing evade.
I can't see him anymore. There.
And here's the runaway music that I love.
Got you now. Damn it! There he is.
Yeah, it's my favorite. So hectic, and I just... I think it works like a synchronization when there's a... Yep, synchronize viewpoints. Stop that, Ezio. Gosh. Now we have horses. Oh, goodness. All right, these are people you can riot. Sorry. It's always good to buy the shops. Where the hell is this doctor? What? Is he up here? Oh, yeah. You need to spend money to make money.
Healing! Where?
You can sell stuff to make money as well. I'm not sure if you make more money selling stuff at different stores.
That should feel better. Isn't that illegal? My program.
I'll have the guard on you.
Oh no, a guard! I'm trembling. It's not like I'm carrying around a big sword or anything.
You cannot pass these prices by. Stop. Have a look.
So I'm gonna buy shoulder, arm and leg armor, but not chest armor. You can also buy a crossbow.
Come again, please.
think there's a tailor over there I can buy. If I can cross the river.
Isn't there a decency law that applies to just such things?
Thanks for stopping by, Rach. Oh my god. And thanks for lurking. See you later.
Invero, it is almost criminal to pass by without looking at my fantastic...
Finally, how that is blue. And this is stone, and this is called Asia blue, and it's green. That is a nice color, though. Maybe that is nice. That's lovely. I might actually change color later on when I have the money. You can also change your cape into different colors, which is nice.
Another time, they may say.
Don't have enough money to buy the art shop though. Actually, I could sell the stuff I... Let's see. Because the... Yeah, you... You get different things. You get different values at different shops. You know what, I'm gonna buy the art stealer first.
Vanucci, Di Beto, Alberti.
I think you can sell tomatoes at doctors, but I'm not sure.
Grazie, and come again.
I am thinking of appealing to...
Did I just see that?
No moldy leather or rusty mail.
See if my theory about the doctor is correct.
Hey, Nico! Hey, have you lost all reason?
I suppose it...
Got more from at the doctors than I got at...
yes, much better, friend. You'll see.
Roma has fallen prey to bad guys.
Hey! Last I checked, this was not the one.
Here for your perusal, good people.
I think I'm gonna color my clothes actually. So I didn't do it last time I played it. Actually, I never do it.
Look at my stylish slashing!
Because I have a sort of feeling of I need to keep it like proper as it was. From the beginning, but I don't know if I should have the gilded onyx or the wine red. That is a difficult choice. Let's go with the sheep first.
A pleasure, Messeri. Come again.
This is a nice one.
Look for yourselves. Come on, please. We can't stalk Alfredo di Chiusi all the time, huh?
Really nice. A bit more conspicuous maybe, but honey, I look fab. So it's good to buy the bank. Because then you can actually get the money you earn. Buying the stuff close to the hideout is advisable, I guess. And now I have no money. Because I spend it all on clothes and shops. But I look gorgeous. I wonder if you can actually make this suit. That would be awesome. Let's see if I can do another as a viewpoint. I don't care about the actually, I mean, let's gonna go do the viewpoint. Ezio, that's the horse food. Jesus. Shouldn't have closed the window. Not the window, the hatch. Some air here. This place is important later. I just climb up. I'm an assassin after all. Rules do not apply to me. Everything is true and nothing is permitted. No, that's the wrong way around. Nothing is true and everything is permitted. That's... There we go. God, I think my controller is a bit wonky.
Fires in their bellies.
Yep. That's how you did it. So these are the border zones of the city. I think I actually did all the towers immediately before I even started the game proper the first time. Anyway, I think I am done for the day there. Even though I should probably get out of enemies and read my email, but I'm gonna have to do that today. So thanks to everyone who came along and watched and lurked. I do not mind you lurking at all. Yeah, I will try to be back tomorrow if I feel up to it. Otherwise it's Thursday because I don't really want to stream on Wednesdays. So I will be back then. Bye.